Let's kick things off with golden hour. Not that golden hour. Here we go. This is the warm, glowing sunset most people imagine. The sun sits just above the horizon, and its light travels through more of the atmosphere, filtering out harsh blue tones and leaving behind soft gold, orange, and amber. Buildings, trees, and faces take on a gentle warmth that photographers love. It feels calm and cinematic because the light is softer and shadows stretch long across the ground. Next, red sunset. A deep red sunset happens when the atmosphere is filled with dust, smoke, or pollution particles. These tiny particles scatter shorter wavelengths of light and allow more red tones to dominate the sky. Volcanic eruptions and wildfires can intensify this effect, sometimes turning the entire horizon crimson. The result is dramatic and powerful, often signaling that the air carries more than just clean moisture. Purple sunset. A purple sunset forms when red light mixes with remaining blue tones higher in the sky. This blending usually happens when the sun has dipped lower, and the atmosphere scatters light in complex ways. The horizon may glow red, while the upper sky deepens into violet. It creates a moody, almost surreal atmosphere that feels quieter and more mysterious. Imagine enjoying this sunset with your partner. Blue hour. Afterglow. After the sun has fully dipped below the horizon, the sky enters a soft blue phase. The warm colors fade, replaced by cool, even tones that spread across the sky. City lights begin to stand out against the deepening blue, and the world feels quieter. This final stage marks the transition from day to night, closing the cycle that began with the sun's descent. Desert sunset. Desert sunsets are often intense due to dry air and dust particles suspended in the atmosphere. The sky can glow bright orange and red, while the sand reflects warm tones back upward. With few tall structures to block the view, the horizon feels vast. The dryness of the air sharpens the colors, giving the scene a bold, striking look. Stormy sunset. A stormy sunset appears when dark clouds from a passing storm meet the low sun. The underside of heavy clouds can glow fiery orange, while the rest remains deep gray or blue. Light breaks through gaps, forming dramatic rays that stretch outward. The contrast between light and shadow makes this type feel powerful and unpredictable. Pink sunset. Pink sunsets appear when there is a balance of moisture and clean air in the atmosphere. Thin clouds catch the fading sunlight and reflect soft pink and peach shades. The effect feels delicate and layered, especially when streaks of cloud stretch across the sky. These sunsets often follow clear days and feel peaceful rather than intense. Mountain sunset. In mountainous areas, the sun disappears behind peaks rather than a flat horizon. Light hits the highest ridges first, creating glowing outlines before valleys fall into shadow. This layered fading of light adds drama and contrast. The shifting brightness across different elevations makes the sunset feel dynamic and textured. Cloudy layered sunset. This type happens when multiple cloud layers sit at different heights. As the sun lowers, each layer catches light at a different angle, creating bands of orange, gold, and gray stacked across the sky. The clouds act like screens, displaying shifting color gradients as the sun continues to sink. It gives depth and texture, making the sky look almost painted. Tropical sunset. In tropical regions, high humidity and scattered clouds often produce vivid, saturated colors. The sky may shift quickly from gold to pink to deep red within minutes. Palm trees and warm coastal air add to the visual atmosphere. The combination of moisture and open horizons makes these sunsets especially bright and layered. Clear horizon sunset. When there are no clouds near the horizon, the sun appears as a clean, defined circle, slowly dipping below the line of land or sea. The colors are usually softer and more gradual, fading from orange to pale blue. Coastal areas often showcase this kind of sunset, where the sun meets open water. It feels simple and pure, focused on the slow disappearance of the sun itself. Ocean sunset. An ocean sunset happens over a large body of water, where the horizon is wide and uninterrupted. The surface of the water reflects the sky's colors, doubling the visual effect. Gentle waves can stretch the reflection into shimmering streaks of gold and red. The openness of the scene makes the sunset feel expansive and endless. Hey, you are beautiful as a sunset sky. Stay cool. Bye.